My name is Zach Colburn from the Personal Trainers Business Incubator, and I want to talk to you guys today about balancing personal goals with business priorities and getting shit done. I feel like I am, at this point in my business career, I feel like I'm a machine. I work about 7 days a week. I do not take days off. I work from 6 a.m. to like 9, 10 p.m. I do that for a very long time because I absolutely love it, but it's also because I've learned how to give up like short-term gratification. I don't get much enjoyment about going out to the bars. I don't get much enjoyment with hanging out with friends, watching a football game. I love working, and so I always want to be working. And I think that this is something that people have to kind of force themselves into in order for them to be the productive business owner that they need to be. Now, you're not going to love work when you first get started because work is going to be work. You're not going to have the feedback to give you, I guess, the positive reinforcement that you get from work. And so it can be a little bit difficult, but you have to learn to sacrifice the small stuff. When you go out to hang out with your friends on a weekend, that is a small experience. You've probably had that experience multiple times. So I can guarantee right now that you're not missing anything because you're probably going to be doing the same stuff every single time and nothing's going to be new. So what good is that experience giving you if it's going to be coming with a lot of these things that are holding you back? Because when you go out to have friends or drinks with your friends, you're going to, have alcohol, which is literally a suppressant and it's going to poison your body. You're going to get poor sleep. You're going to wake up the next morning feeling groggy. You're also going to spend money. So you're going to wake up poor. And so there's all these negative downsides with very, very little upside, almost no upside. And so what I've done is I've learned how to sacrifice those small stuff and really stay focused and allow myself to build momentum week after week after week. But then you might ask, Zach, how are you able to enjoy your life and have these experiences? Is because I actually work up to things that are worth working up to. Experiences that are actually greater than the weekly bar time, hanging out with friends. For example, last week, I was just at EDC for 5 days, which was absolutely incredible. Yeah, it was just a good time. I had a lot of fun. But the 5 months of 2022 leading up to that week, I was working hard every single week. I wasn't going out with friends. I wasn't going out getting drinks because for me, those experiences were small. They had nothing really to offer. And they were taking so much time away from my business. Whereas EDC, going out and having friends, that is a life-changing experience. It is so much fun. I'm, in a mansion with people that, I'm just meeting for the first time, listening to music that I've been listening to for 5 months. And so for me, that is worth it. However, where people mess up is that they will do these little things that hold them back week after week, and then also do the big stuff too that really sets them back. And what's happening is every single week, they're not able to move forward. So this is where I coined the term vortex. Going into the vortex for me is essentially blocking out any distractions, making myself my number one priority, my business my number one priority, and really not seeing the light of day until I can come out of the vortex and do something that's really, really fantastic. I'll give you another example. So on Wednesday, I'm gonna be flying to Miami for a bachelor party, and this is something that's a non-negotiable for me. One of my best friends from childhood is getting married. I'm gonna be there for him because one of my core values is loyalty. I'm going to be pretty much giving up 5 days worth of work, which for me is a big deal, but it's also something big, right? It's not like we're just going to Dave & Buster's on a Wednesday night to go grab a beer. Like that's a small experience that I'm willing to sacrifice. So that way I can work up to the bigger experiences, which is having my friend out in Miami, going out to the clubs and having his last hurrah before he becomes a married man. But leading up to that experience, I am sacrificing everything leading up to that experience. Meaning if friends hit me up to go out and drink, I'm not going. If friends hit me up to go do whatever they want to do, hang out in a parking lot and smoke some weed, like I'm not going to do that. I don't even have friends that hit me up to do that anymore. I used to, they're not in my life. That's what I'm talking about, is you sacrifice these small experiences for the big ones, and it makes the big ones so much more worth it, but you're also able to stay on track and hit your goals in your business as you're working up to it. That's what the vortex is all about. If you see me talking about it, so you have my students talking about it, it just simply means being locked in on one specific goal and being really dialed into your routine. And when you come out of the vortex, you're coming out for something that's worth coming out for, a big experience that you're going to be able to take with you for the rest of your life. And you're going to sacrifice the small stuff and not let that hold you back anymore. If you guys are interested in starting a business, you guys are a personal trainer, fitness coach, and you want to start an online coaching business, check out PTBI. We started this program to help coaches get started. We've pretty much built the entire business model for you. So all the tools, resources, processes that you can possibly need to start a business, they're already done for you. And we will teach you how to use them so that way you can be successful as well. So if you guys want to check that out, all you need to do is click the link down below and we'll see you on the other side.